Team selection Washington Huskies. Ready, ready, ready. Ready. Edit unit. Entering. Jersey auction. Pants auction is set to socks auction is set to black socks. Shoes auction is set to black. Shoes auction is set to black cleats. Ready. Home team selection Washington Huskies.
Seattle, Washington, home to renowned franchises present and past, from the Seahawks to the Supersonics. There is a cornerstone program in this city. It is the Huskies of UW. They've always had a place here, a place of excellence that these fans hope will continue today. Today, a clash between a couple of ACC rivals in a game that could have big-time implications for the rest of the season. As we'll see, the Tennessee Volunteers taking on the Washington Huskies. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started.
Entering play call sweep. Onside base. Normal. College. Onside base. Normal.
Washington likely to try to boot it deep to get things started. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
Flood.
This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Takes this handoff and headed to the right. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up one.
And you want to run the football, right? And that's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Looking to throw, it's Aguilar. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete.
And he was off target there, but I tell you what, I'll expect to see more of that. They do a really good job in this offense of getting the running back the football in the passing. Just let him make plays, let him be a difference maker, ball getting to him in space. So I expect we'll see more of that throughout this game.
On third down, he drops to throw. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And that right there is a huge reason why this team has a winning record coming into this game. Their defense takes the ball away. And here on the opening drive, you see the athleticism in the back end of the defense picking it off and putting it in great field positions for their own.
Big nickel, emergency. There are two categories: LBWS, cover three sky.
Bunch formation for these receivers. Quarterback making adjustments. Lost a throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. I don't know why, but it's a thing. The ACC Wheel of Destiny. You spin it, you never know how it's going to come up, and you can't afford to give away a game early in a conference like this.
And I think both of these coaching staffs, David, understand that. They've been preaching to their team, we've got to start fast. Not just in this game. We've got to start the season fast. We've got to take advantage of this opportunity.
And I think Reese hit it right on the head, too. the wheel of destiny, right? It seems like it's a new team every year that's playing in the championship and appears to be a wide-open league, so a lot of turmoil, a lot of change. I think that starting 1-0 is an important step to get into that championship game.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Williams will pass. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab. And he'll hold it and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Washington.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. And he's able to locate the football, snag it out of the air. And this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And the extra point is good. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch.
Coach suggestions. Coach MTN jailbreak screen.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Grabs behind the line. It's Thomas. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there.
There are 8 categories. You have
Not
15
difficult, not
options.
complicated, but early in the game, get in that rhythm. Find that timing with the wide receiver so you're set up for success. Then you go attack deep later on.
Makes the catch. It's Lewis. He's loose. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line.
MTN jailbreak screen.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Makes a pass to Marker. He get it down to the 35 before he stopped. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a first down. The Volunteers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Use the play fake, now to throw. With the catch, it's Staley.
The thing I like about the slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route run. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry.
Tight open. Ace offset.
And the Volunteers in a good spot here with second and short. He'll keep it himself. It's a running room. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a first down.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
Looking to pass inside the red zone. He's got the tight end. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
And tight ends aren't just line up and block. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field. And nowadays, you can start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Wide receiver comes in motion. Using his legs, it's Thomas. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Goodness, that happened fast. He was in the backfield before the ball was even snapped.
Oh, man, adrenaline pumping, heart beating a little faster. There is some intensity on that. Looking to throw, it's Aguilar. Takes the easy one to the back. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Now Now on fourth down, they'll settle for a field goal try. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. And he curls that thing just inside the left upright. That'll bring him to within 4. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Big nickel. Over sheet there are 2 caddy. Under. Formation. 3, 3. 2 to 4. 3, 3. Odd. 2 to 4 single mud. Formation. There. Big. Over sheet. LB blink. WS blitz 2. Cover 3 sky.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
Pass.
Might be changing the route. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
Cover 6 trap is selected. Formation. Over. Under. 2 invert hard. Tampa 2.
Offense in a bunch formation.
Pass.
He's looking to throw. He fires one deep down the right side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
It's not an easy throw to hit, I will say. A dagger throw, it takes time to develop. You really got to sell the route. The quarterback has got to put that in an area and anticipate the throw. Just not on the same page with this receiver.
That incompletion leads to 2nd down and 10. Got it in the middle. It's Green. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
Really nice looking pass there. You think about all the great Washington quarterbacks, right? Warren Moon, the Heward brothers, Mark Brunell, Jake Browning. The greatest quarterback name in college football history, Sonny Sixkiller. That guy was throwing seeds at the University of Washington. This dude right here.
He's got it inside the 30. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. Washington wants to go quickly. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments.
Formation. There. Over. There. 2 wide.
Washington coming to the line with another first down.
Spread.
Unloads quickly. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves him with 2nd and short.
There are 16 categories. You had 14 options. Big nickel. Concept. Cover 2. Tampa 2.
Washington will snap it in the red zone. Quick release by the QB. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
Man, this defense, they have got to get better in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, this offense might hang 50 on you by the end of the game.
And the Huskies back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. The offense changing the play. Williams looking for a man. Now improvising. Bought a little time, lets it go. Just a hair too much on him from this big-armed sophomore quarterback.
Quarterback trying to attack the middle of the field. I like the aggressive nature, but his receivers aren't 9 feet tall. No one's going to catch that. No one can climb the ladder. You got to bring it down a little bit.
Cover 2 hard flat.
Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
Safe man,
and the QB has had a nice drive, and this offense has been throwing the football all over the yard. You want to stop that? Get pressure on him. Nice job getting to the quarterback, affecting him, and even better, getting him on the ground.
Smashes in between the uprights. They're up by a touchdown here in the first.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch.
Coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. HB
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They go to the ground. They make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter.
Coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. Clear out the floor when you selected. Entering plate verticals.
Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Dropping back, it's Aguilar. The short hands, it's Thomas. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground.
Guys at the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
So important to convert these third downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42.
Categories.
You talk so much about QBs, right? Having to make really good decisions. There's a great example. He didn't see anybody open downfield. He didn't hesitate for 1 second. He put his head down, and he took off and went running and generated an explosive play for the offense.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Goodness gracious, if you blinked, you missed it. Horrible blocking up front. Defender gets in there so fast.
Did he line up in the backfield? They'll go to work in the air on second down. Right on the money. Oh, a lot of space. Makes the tackle at the 46, but it's a 15-yard gain to get them into plus territory. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. First and 10. Out of the gun to give to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football. You can tell.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Catch in the middle, it's Staley. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down.
Look, as an offense, we're always going to take completions over incompletions and interceptions. So the offense, they're able to make that third down a little bit more manageable, but honestly, not much.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense, it brings up a fourth down.
Love the effort on defense that time. That looked like that was going to be a completion downfield, but the physicality of the defender jarred the ball loose.
Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. Grabbed over the middle. It's Matthews. And the offense will recover, but it's not going to make any difference as they're short of the first down marker.
Good awareness by the offense. You never want to see the ball on the ground, but a nice job understanding to just kind of jump on it and make sure you keep possession.
And the Vols have it with a 1st and 10. Quick completion to the right.
Well, it wasn't a great start for this quarterback, but on this drive, he seems to be turning the corner. He just looks like he's playing in a different rhythm. He's seeing the field better. It's almost as if the game is starting to slow down for him. I think on that last completion, it was a good example of that.
The Vols pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Using his legs, it's Thomas. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
To the air, it's Aguilar. Catch in the middle, it's Thomas. It's a fumble on the play. Recovered by the defense, and he's off.
And that's a huge
play. Challenge play is entering. Cancel pop-up waiting for your peer to resume online game. Cancel. Entering. Cancel.
Defense. Great job and great effort. Getting to the ball carrier and swatting at the football, knocking it out, and then following up for a massive fumble.
He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout.
Concept, there are 6 categories, you have 10 options. Cover 1, formation, big nickel, over, cover 3 match. Entering, attention pop-up, you have lost your connection to PlayStation Network and thus lost your connection to the EA servers. You will be in it. Entering home screen, Dynasty is selected. You have load accept invite. Entering selected dynasty to www.4.e dynasty 4.e dynasty online save Darth Vader. Entering dynasty hub screen actions. Entering searching pop-up searching for opponent. If opponent is not found, invite will be sent. Ready. Edit uniforms. Entering. Uniform name option is set to current weight. Pants socks option is set to orange. Shoes option is set to black pleats. Notification CXNTDESNXGGED has home team selection. Ready. Teams edit unit entering. Helmet option is set to orange helmet. Ready. Home team selection Washington Huskies.
It's called the greatest setting in college football, and even if the skies open up, that pales in comparison to the purple rain that will be unleashed by the homestanding Washington Huskies. Today, a couple of teams getting set to square off in an we'll see the Tennessee Volunteers taking on the Washington Huskies. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started.
Entering plate normal.
The Volunteers will get us underway with the opening kickoff. He'll bring it out. It's Washington. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return.
Option red. Defensive. Option. RPO. Tack. Coach suggestions. There are 6 categories. You have 12 options.
Might be calling a hot route. Williams will pass. He's going to go for a big one. Wheels it in on the right side. The junior making a clutch play and turning in a big catch. They get a nice pickup on this crossing route against the zone, and everybody executed in unison, Jesse.
Yeah, and Reese, this offense, they've got a plan in the passing game. They've got some stuff ready for man coverage, and they've got some zone beaters as well. And you just saw one there on the crossing route.
After a big gainer on that first play, now they can really go for it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his big tight end. He snagged him, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play. This conference has a history of getting wacky, and the last thing you need to do is get off to a slow start in ACC play.
And what does everybody talk about every year, right? Like conference games, how much they matter, the familiarity with everybody around you. You can only start this one time, so let's bring that energy, bring that momentum. Who wants to start the season off right?
Well, the ACC is a conference that feels like oftentimes it just goes down to the wire. Those games late in the season are the ones that really determine what happens, but you got to set yourself up for success, and it starts right here in the first conference game in the ACC for your team.
3 odd.
The Huskies are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Well, they try to throw for it there on 3rd down on the opening drive of the game. They don't get it, but let's punt the ball away. Let's trust our defense. And, guys, let's also trust this home field advantage and the crowd to get loud and make it real difficult on our opponent.
He gets a block. A huge return there. Steps out of bounds, but man, he put his team in great position.
There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. HB Zone WK is selected.
This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Finds the big tight end. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40.
And that's a really good example of why offensive coordinators script plays. You know the down and distance, and you know which routes can get you to the stick. So there's no wasted time. That coordinator got the play in early to his quarterback, knowing that his...
Turning it on! Oh, it's a fumble. Recovers the fumble, and he's on the move. They bring him down, but not only does he recover the fumble, he gets the 1st down.
That is a nice break for the offense. Man, those are plays that you don't think about down the road, but those are turnovers. They just bounce a little bit in the direction of the defense. You're so jacked up. You create momentum, juice. It could change the game. That's a great break for the offense.
They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down.
How about that for efficiency if you're on this offense right now? 3 plays, 3 first downs. They get that one running the football. Great vision and open field running ability. Everything they're doing right now is working. This play caller is in the rhythm.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list, making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Looking for a man. It's Aguilar. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. They flexed out that tight end a little bit, and you know the tight end's always open.
Always open. Quarterback's best friend. And this guy's a problem, Reese. He's a matchup problem because he's too big for DBs to cover, and he's too fast for linebackers to cover. He's showing you his athleticism there.
Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. He wants to throw it. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a 1st and goal. How about the mix of play calls on this drive? 3 runs, 3 passes, and now they're in business.
And just keeping the defense completely off balance. When you think it's a run, it's a pass. When you think it's a pass, it's a run. Nice job by this offense, going right down the field in 6 plays, and now set up for 1st and goal.
And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line.
So on offense, you've got to find a way to put 6 up on the board. You know that in this game, field goals may not get it done. So big-time players make big plays in big games. Who can you rely on right now to get you a touchdown?
To the air on 2nd down. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
2nd and goal, no dice for this offense. If I'm on offense right now, I'm thinking about who are my mismatches, who are my big bodies out wide that I can throw them the football and they can make a play over top of somebody.
Another incompletion on 3rd down.
He decided not to hand it off on that RPO. Defense, great job taking the throwaway, now setting up 4.
Verticals. RPO red flat wheel. High-low cross. Trips hash flood. I'll go. From the go special shield punt. Field goal.
They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. And this one sails through just inside that left upright. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. He'll bring it out. It's Washington. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14.
There are 3 categories. You have 17 option, 2, 3, 6, normal. Rush. Cover 1 Robert Press, Monty Taylor 1.
First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back.
Play call,
the officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
Cover 1, FS middle blitz free.
Bunch formation for these receivers. Williams looking for a man. Right down the middle. Got him downfield. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
Really nice poise by the quarterback on that throw. He's obviously backed up deep in his own end. He knows he can't take a sack, but all of his focus is downfield on coverage. He finds the matchup he wanted, and it's an explosive play for the offense through the air.
Yes.
From any spot on the field, they're a threat to get a chunk play, and they just did it. 1st and 10 from the 40. Floating away. Rolling on the run. And the ball will be grabbed at the 30-yard line.
Well, this offense has shown you it doesn't take a lot of time for them to generate explosive plays through the air. Big completion on the previous play. They take another shot and hit it, and they have completely flipped the field.
This offense always looking for those big, explosive plays, and now they've got it just inside the 30. On the run, it's Coleman. Wide open spaces. Rumbles all the way down to the 6-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and he gives him a first and goal.
And how about the big play by this running back? Nice job running with the football. Good balance. Seeing where he needed to go with the football. Finishing the run, he gets knocked out of bounds.
Defensive. Entering pause screen, you have 10 options. Entering desync pop-up. A desync has occurred. The scores, stats, and quit from this game will not be recorded. End game. Entering Dynasty Hub screen actions. Entering, searching pop-up, searching for opponent. If opponent is not found, invite, notification, CXNTBESNXGGED, select, home team selection, Washington, ready, 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 edit uniform, entering, unit, helmet option is set to smoke, helmet option is set to black, pants option is set to black pants. Socks option is set to orange. Shoes option is set to black cleats. Ready. Home team selection, Washington Huskies.
Welcome to what many call the greatest setting in college football. Husky Stadium in Seattle settled nicely between the Cascades and the Olympic Mountains, and it doesn't get much better or much louder than this. Today, a clash between a couple of ACC rivals in a game that could have big-time implications for the rest of the season. As we'll see, the Tennessee Volunteers taking on the Washington Huskies. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started.
Entering play, normal.
And the Volunteers will kick it off to get us underway. And it'll come out to the 25.
Entering
no attempt
play
at a return.
Formation. There are 6. Go. Defend. RP. Tackling. Formation. 4. Big. Oversheet. There are 2 categories. Under. 2 invert hard flat. Spread.
Williams will pass. Got it set up on the outside. No, sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one.
Well, they're trying to set up the screen pass to the running back, just nowhere to go after he caught the football. The defense completely swarmed around him, and that's a loss.
LB blitz, cover 6 trap.
And the Huskies trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Quarterback may change this route. They'll move the wide receiver. Back to pass on 2nd down. He rifles one deep down the middle. He's got it along the sideline. Finds a seam. And he got away from the defense and takes it in.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running, I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback and wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
He'll call for the fair catch here.
Entering play, MTN, AHP direct snap.
This place is
Short cross.
roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Pulls it in. It's Staley. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
Dropping back, it's Aguilar. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
Well, that one falls incomplete, but you know this guy is a big part of their passing attack. You saw the last game out, he had multiple catches from the running back position. They're going to try to get that established in this game.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Well, the defense watched film last week. They saw this running back catch multiple passes, and that hasn't been the case today. They are clamping down on him, always aware of him, especially in the passing game, and so far they've taken him away.
And the punt team able to smack him to the ground.
There are 2 categories. Favorite reason, there are 6 categories. Coach suggestions, there are 3 double club.
So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19. Quarterback
Coach suggests concept, cover 4. There.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer. Athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
Yes.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Under fire. Sails one into the middle. Makes a grab right down the middle. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
And that is such an accurate throw. It's one thing to do it from the pocket when you have your feet set underneath you, but when you can get outside, off schedule, on the move, and throw a dart like that,
Williams looking for a man. Fires to the wideout. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete.
You know, these throws to the perimeter of the field can be so tricky for a quarterback. You've got to be pinpoint accurate and have great timing. You didn't see it there from the QB.
So now it's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
You don't get a lot of chances like that in games, guys. Take shots downfield, and when you get open, you got to finish the play. The wideout's going to wish he had that one back.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Making side adjustments here. Motion from the wide receiver. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. Tons of room in the middle. Touchdown, Huskies. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. I tell you, when this drive started, the defense thought they had them in a hole. Not anymore. What a performance.
And I really like the play calling by the offensive coordinator on that last drive. That was a nice mixture of running and throwing and getting different players involved. Really nice job, very poised in that play calling, and it showed up with the touchdown.
Normal.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fair catch, called for and made.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. Error 8. PHP. MTN jailbreak
The
screen.
drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Gonna run it. It's Lewis. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup
Entering
of 3.
play call. Coach suggestions.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up, get some movement at the point of attack, and find a little crease for your running back.
Makes the grab. It's Lewis. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. They'll send the back in motion. Scanning the field. It's Aguilar. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. And the Vols have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Throwing right. Wide open downfield. Turning on the Jets. Touchdown Volunteer. He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch it. They'll try to tack one more on their score. These two have spent plenty of time together. That was almost telepathic, David.
No doubt. And quarterbacks and wide receivers throw all off season to get on the same page. You can see he hits him in stride. That's why he gets the touchdown.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch.
Play call. Cover 4. Man blitz. There are 10 categories. You have 73 options. Saw blitz 1. Rush outside.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25.
Vision.
Snatch it quickly on the left. At the 40, there he goes. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds.
What a start for this offense throwing the ball. I love how they've come out in this game and they've been aggressive. They've already scored a touchdown, and here they are taking another shot and getting a big play. If you're on defense, you have got to find a way to slow this quarterback down.
The Huskies come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Using his legs to buy some time. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
We're already in the first quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult to put up points.
Wants to adjust the pattern.
Pass.
Williams will pass. Makes the catch. It's Coleman. The chunk plays that they love, and he takes it all the way down to the 10.
Entering play call.
Well, this offense has come out swinging the bell. They are throwing. They're trying to be aggressive. We're only in the second quarter, guys. Already, this guy has over 200 yards passing.
They are really clicking along. First and goal on just the 4th play of the drive. Wide receiver going in motion. They want to run this quarterback. He's brought down at the 6th, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. Direct snap. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Huskies.
this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
And he puts through the extra point. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Defense is about firing off, getting the offensive guys and staying in the gaps. Everybody's knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
That's caught. It's Matthews. And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the first down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line.
Audible. Entering plate, high-low pro, flood.
So after the break, they'll go back to work. Quick release on the RPO. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
Entering
and that RPO play was run to perfection. The run fake forced and sucked the defense up, and a nice job on the route by the receiver, not telegraphing that he was breaking to the inside on the slant.
The Vols will line it up on 1st and 10. Motion from the wideout. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
Red option, YSAL.
They just keep firing. Grab near the sticks. It's Matthews. Gets him on the ground at the 28, but not before a big 10-yard pickup. They've got it inside the 30 at the 28. First down. Red pass, it's complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
I don't know if that's the coverage you want to be throwing wide receiver screens against. Oftentimes, you want the receivers to have some access. You want the DBs to be off a couple yards so you can help set up the blocks and give the receiver somewhere to go with it. It's hard to run that against press coverage, and they only picked up a few yards there.
He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
I think a lot of times on offense, you look out there and you go, let's see, I got the numbers, I can throw the bubble. The defense was like, nope, I don't care. They were ready for it. Great job going and making the open field time.
We wind inside 4 minutes to play in the half. And the pass is incomplete. Jarred loose by the hit.
There's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out of the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set. Make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on. And I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
Can you even imagine trying to operate in the midst of this purple rain on 3rd down? And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical. And early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
On On fourth down, they'll pass for it. He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. He's stopped, not much on return, but a whole lot for getting the football.
And he makes a play.